Hello, this is Joe Wilson back with another edition of Old School Boxing Talk. When we last left, we were doing a preview of the Mikey Garcia Robert Easter Jr. fight, and that fight was a pretty what. Honestly, that fight was what I expected to be, but I really thought Easter, if he did certain things, could make it better. He didn't. He fought the way, unfortunately, I thought he was going to fight, and we got what we got. So, for Mikey Garcia, I say congratulations. Great win. Now, I would prefer you stay at 135, get the Lomachenko fight, defend that title, There's business to be done at 135. Let Lomachenko unify over on top ringside. Tank Davis is itching to come the hell up. Mikey, there's business to be done at 135. I wish you stay at 135 and take care of the business there instead of jumping up to 147 to take on Errol Spence Jr. Now, here's the deal. I applaud the fact that you dare to be great. I applaud that. Any fighter that dares to be great, I applaud it. I'm not knocking it. If you want to be great, hey, I say challenge yourself. But at the same time, you have business at your own division to take care of. You have Lomachenko, you have Beltran, you have guys at 130, like I said, Tank Davis. You do have business at 135 that you can take care of. And I would rather see you take care of than jump up for a one-off against Errol Spence Jr. Because that's honestly what it is. Now, I don't think you can beat Spence at this. No, I've seen you at 140. It doesn't seem like your power carries well up to one, and it's not going to carry well up to 147. And I just don't. I mean, I understand you're fundamentally sound, but I think Spence is too, and I think Spence is too big and hungry at this time, and I think Earl's going to destroy you, honestly. But also it would be a one-off because if you jump up there, let's say you jump up there and you win. What are you going to do? You're going to vacate the belt and drop back down. So everything we're pushing for in boxing unification, you don't fuck that up. And that's why I prefer just stay at 135, handle your business at 135, and we'll be good. But that's your choice. So, anyways, let's move on to this weekend's rounds of fights. PBC held a card on Fox, and I'm sorry, I didn't see the Marcus Brown fight, and I didn't see the Luis Collazo fight, but I caught the last two. I caught the J. Leon Love versus Marcus Brown. Good fight for J. Leon Love versus Peter Quillen. Good fight for Peter Quillen. Congratulations, Peter Quillen. You're back. Okay. J. Leon Love. Wow. What can I say? That hasn't already been said. But Peter Quillen's congratulations. There's business to be done at 168 pounds. So I'm imploring you to take care of business at 168. It's wide open there, pal. It's wide open, and you seem like you're on your way back. We still want to see what happens if somebody else jumps on you like Jacobs did, but maybe that was a product of you having to suffer so much to get down to 160. That blitz happened. I don't know, but we're beyond that. Good comeback. A main event: Andre Berto versus Devin Alexander. I forgot this whole card was happening, honestly, because if I'd have known it, when someone asked me, I would have told them I liked Devin Alexander in that fight, and I would have been wrong. I did like Devin Alexander in that fight, and Devin Alexander for the beginning of the fight was doing well. And then from the fifth round on, Devin Alexander kind of let Andre Berto back in the fight, and Andre Berto took over the fight. And Andre Berto wound up winning in a split decision, and Devin Alexander once again late in the fight, just like with when he fought Victor Ortiz, he's just tired late. He got a big early lead, but then down the stretch he let these guys come back, and last time he got a draw, this time he got a loss. Wow, what does this do for either man? Well, it sets Berto, who I think is shot warning when he got hits and he got dropped. You've seen that. It sets Berto up maybe if Keith Thurman is making a comeback. Maybe, you know, later. If Keith Thurman's going to return later this year, maybe that sets him up for Berto. You know, a good fight that I think Thurman could come in, knock Berto out, look impressive, get the buzz going about himself again, because you need something. And it's a, you know, and you can't say he's not a quality guy because, you know. For Devin Alexander, it's just, you know, you have to start wondering if you're going to be a contender to the championship or you're going to be a gatekeeper. But at this point in time, if you're just a 5-round fighter, a 12-round fight, you're going to be a gatekeeper. And, you know, you're going to be a guy with all the talent, but just on that stamina. And it is what it is, man. I expected more out of you. I really expect you to dust off Andre Berto. And that didn't happen, so we are where we are. Later on that night, there were 2 fights. Bivol versus Chilumba for the WBA light heavyweight title, and Sergey Kovalev versus Alexander Alvarez for the WBO light heavyweight title. Okay, Bivol, pathetic performance. Just look, sometimes styles make fights, and sometimes as a fighter you have an off night. And I don't know if that's the case here for Bivol, that he had an off night, but he did not look good. So to that thing there, you know, sometimes it's win this one and look good the next time. So maybe this was his one that he has to win good this time and look good the next time. Well, actually, he looked good the last time out when he destroyed destroyed one of the top fighters in his division. So you know, maybe Bivol was due for a bad look. Okay, in the main event, Alvarez, who's been ducked by the WBC champion forever. Alvarez finally gets his title shot and makes the most of it. Now, Alida Alvarez. Now, here's the thing. I like Sergey Kovalev. And I've always said Sergey Kovalev is one of my favorite fighters, modern fighters. I like the guy. Despite the fact that, you know, he said some racist things, it might be racist, whatever, I kind of say, hey, I'll just brush it under the table because I don't really have time to play the race game. You know, fighters to me are warriors, and warriors I don't look at warriors of having any color, skin, whatever. I look at this two-man, mano a mano, you 2 men stepping into a battle with hands to see who's the better man. That's my look on boxing. That's always been my look on boxing, and that's will continue to be my look on boxing. I don't get in this race bullshit. So, anyways, hold on a minute, y'all. Yo. Okay, on my way. So, anyways, here's the deal. Alvarez beats Kovalev. Now, I've always said that from the moment Kovalev lost to Ward, in my opinion, he was ruined. And I felt that way because in my video I did of that, I said to you that the problem Kovalev was having was one similar to when Leonard fought Duran. Leonard got over the loss to Duran, went back, revenged it. Sergey Kovalev could never get over the loss to Andre Ward, and that has haunted him. And the fact that he cannot fight on the inside and he cannot take body punches has haunted him. It is what hurts him. I would like to see him move up to cruiserweight. I think that's where he needs to go now, up to cruiserweight, get out of light. I think, you know, he's too big for light heavyweight. He should have made the move a lot longer, but he didn't. So, that's my review. Hey, if you really want to see something good, check out Blood Boxing Returns with a Z. Every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock, the Smoke City Mobcast, where these brothers from the LDBC go over the weekend boxing, what's going on. Next video I will be talking about the rumored Deontay Wilder-Tyson Fury fight. So, till next time, it's Double Wilson signing out. Have a good one and stay safe.